What's going on YouTube? It is Rocket with NNR Flippers. So, about a week ago, I went to, for the second time I went to a garage sale and I went back for some DVDs this time because the first time I went to him the week before that, I picked up a really good DVD and I knew that he had more. And I also sell DVDs. So I went back for the second time, picked up a lot of DVDs, and I'm happy I did. Anyway, you're not here for that. So that same sale last week, a gentleman came through and he offered the seller some vinyl. He asked him if he wanted some vinyl. They ended up giving it to me, well, selling it to me. I paid $15 for the whole bucket. Like I said, I don't know how many is in there. If I had to guess, it'd be between 50 and 60. And by the time this video is over, we will both know the answer to that. Today, what I'm doing is I'm sitting here in my office and I'm about to go over the vinyl with you. I have looked at about 5 or 6 of them. 5 or 6 of them. I couldn't help myself. I almost changed my mind about doing this reveal just so I can get in this bucket because I'm about making dollars and it wasn't making sense that I was sitting here and not going through these vinyl. But I made a promise. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to show you these vinyls. I don't know if I'm going to speed up some of it. I don't know if I'm going to cut out some of it. But you definitely will get the total. You'll definitely get to see the whole bucket full of vinyl. So you can get an idea. And that's it. Before I hold you any more, I'm just going to get to it. I'm going to start showing you the vinyl one at a time. So, the very first vinyl that I'm going to pull up, it is called Independence 2000 Fleetwood Microsonic. Honestly, I've never heard of it. Alright, so another album I'm gonna pull up. This is when I saw the bucket, and what made me decide to just ask him how much he wants for the whole thing is when I pulled up this album briefly. You can kind of see me do it in the video. The graphics is pretty cool. It's pretty fairly worn all around the corners. You can see it's what they call a raised graphics. It's the Eagles, one of those nights. Vinyl on the inside, the Eagles. What they call that? I can fog or something like this on the record. I don't really see any major scratches. Maybe a small one here when I feel it. I really don't feel any grooves. So all in all, the record is actually not in bad shape. I have another Eagles record, album, whatever you want to call it. Desperado. Again, you can see the album is popping out from the bottom. Again, the jacket on that one is not that good. So I don't know the value of these records. I probably won't be able to sell the majority of them. This one I've never heard of, Best of Cream. When I find a good value for them, I will throw it up on the screen and let you guys know exactly what these things are gonna go for. The next one up, 40 Originals Hits. It's by RCA. Barry, Linda Scott, Bob Rydell. So I guess it's the top original hits of that time, of that year. Let's see, the next one, Back to the Roots, a very special double album by John Lynyrd and Some Memorable Men. The condition of the record just yet. If it's a good condition, then I'll throw a comp up on the screen. Next one is Urban Cowboy, original motion picture soundtrack. Here's the back. Here's a Jimmy Buffett, Havana Daydreamin'. I've heard of Jimmy Buffett, couldn't tell you what he looked like, but now I know what he looks like. This is Lynyrd Skynyrd. It's a lot of people in one group. I've heard of Lynyrd Skynyrd. I don't know what they look like, and I guess now I do. I'm not trying to be an amateur, guys, on this. I am into vinyl. I am into music. It's just that this music is not a part of a generation I grew up in. Definitely do not know who this is. Taha Mahal, Giant Step, Moody Blues, Of the Threshold of the Dream. When I look all these things up, I'll check out the value. This is Led Zeppelin, says 2. This one I've definitely heard of Led Zeppelin. Don't know if the vinyl is any good in here. I recognize the little balloon. 20 Power Hits, Volume 2. I'll show you the back. Next up, I don't even know how to say this. Jethro Tull, Stand Up is the name of the record. This is definitely not a part of my generation. Next up, definitely don't know who this is. Crystal. I'll go a little faster, guys, and just show you these as fast as I can without holding you up too long. Fire and Water. This dude got a unibrow. This is a familiar name. Younger Man. Mr. Kenny Rogers. Rare Earth, I don't know. Keep going through these. Pavarotti. So far, not impressed. I'm not looking for every album to be a winner. There's some Johnny Cash. Not looking for every album to be the winner. Just, I'll take 1, 2. Yeah, one of the rest of them. I'll just sell them off to somebody who wants them. Gary Lewis, no clue who that is. Another one, this is Bob Dylan, but another scratched up cover. The vinyl could be destroyed in here as well. Okay, the vinyl is actually not bad at all. I don't see any major scratches. This could be easily cleaned up. I have a kit to clean everything up and get that little fog off of there and a couple fingerprints. This is actually a very good vinyl. Don't know who that is at all, no clue. Mickey Gully. John Maynard, Looking Back. Hopkins, Lightning Hopkins. White Witch. Kenny Rogers, The Gambler. So crazy. 20 explosive original hits. Three Dog Nights, Golden Biscuit. Iron Butterfly. This is some cool graphics. Star Trek and stuff like this. Again, 22 original hits. I think I had an album by them before. Deja Vu. Rick Nielsen, Millionaire Seller. Paul Davis. Eddie Rabbit. Apparently another Eddie Rabbit. Linda Ronstadt. Alright guys, so Burke, an Elvis Gold record here. Some soul oldies. I have a Dolly Parton here, the best of Dolly Parton. There is a poster inside of Miss Dolly Parton. If you ever wanted your good old poster of Dolly Parton to throw on the wall. Dino. Is that Dean Martin, right? And they call him Dino. Eddie Rabbit again. This person loved Eddie Rabbit. Here's another one. Got the Commodores. Lionel Richie. Nice hairdo. Country with some Alabama. It's a nice satchel. Jimmy Swaggart sings the great hymns of the church. Crystal Gale. A Led Zeppelin. Cat Stevens. 20 giant hits. Far Out, as seen on TV, of original hits by different artists. Pavarotti, another Pavarotti. The Mamas and the Papas. Amazing Rhythm Aces. Burning the Ballroom Down. Pete Fontaine. Searching for the Rainbow, the Marshall Tucker Band. Another one by Crystal Gale. Joni Mitchell. South Shore Bermuda. Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers. Some Latin music in here. Razmi Lewis. Jim Reeves. Donny Hathaway, Everything is Everything. I have no clue who it is. Oh, Dire Straits. I've heard that name before. Elvin Bishop, Steppenwolf, Gold. We got another Kenny Rogers, The Best of the Drifters. John B. Sebastian, Glenda Griffith, The Doors. I think I've picked this album up before. I don't think it's worth as much. Roger Miller, Graham Nash, Wild Tales. Never heard of this, but apparently it's French folk songs. The Ventures, Knock Me Out. You got a Frank Sinatra, Only the Lonely. Johnny Winter, seems to be a kid's record maybe. Original hits by Superstar. Moody Blues, A Question of Balance. After the Gold Rush. Cat Stevens. And the very last one, Country Music, Cavalcade, Nashville Graphics. All right, guys, that's it. That is it. I'm tired of going through records. That was a lot of records. That was over 100 records. I was not expecting that. I really thought there was only like 50 or 60 in there. I don't know about you, but I'm tired. Okay, so out of all those records, for me, I feel like 12 of them would be the best bet as far as the quality of the vinyl, whether or not they have scratches. Not all, the majority of them in there are pretty nice, but a lot of them are unknown. Well, not unknown, but a lot of them aren't worth a lot. So the majority of it will sit, and eventually I will take it to the flea market when I go out there in the next couple months, and I'll sell them off. So I have a favorite though, I was not expecting to find this album in this pile. Um, when I looked it up, I was wondering why some people were selling for 600, some people were selling for 100, but mostly people were selling it for between 50 and 75. And when I really researched it, I found out, well, let me just show you what I'm talking about. You probably already know. It's the Lynyrd Skynyrd. It's this album right here. So I found out that it's a rare album. They did it originally with the Flames, and something happened. I don't know if it was just the time or the generation, or something happened with the fire, but I heard this is a rare cover, and this is they removed this cover and made it a picture like this with the darkness. So this is very sought after. So I think this, the way it looks, the front is pretty nice. The back just has a couple of problems here and there, but the vinyl is really, the vinyl is in really good condition. Even the inside is really nice, guys. So I think conservatively I can sell this album for between $60 to $80. So this is definitely a great find. So even if I put it up for 75, I paid 20 for the bucket, and this alone will give me a huge profit on top of the other 11 that I chose. And the reason I chose the other 11 is because, like I said, the vinyl was good, the jackets was good, the covers was good. There was a good sell-through rate, basically. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you enjoyed it, let me know. You know, tell me what you saw in there that I missed. I did scan them all, every single one of them, and yes, there was some worth $10, some worth $12, but maybe the vinyl wasn't that good, maybe the cover wasn't that good, or if you tell me I missed something and you did see something that I didn't, I will go back through it and then I will pull it back out and re-examine it. Maybe I missed it because I was going through so many of them and so fast that maybe the vinyl is okay, maybe the jacket or the cover is okay. So let me know. I know you guys are not shy. I appreciate you watching, and as always, thank you for rocking with me, and I'll talk to y'all later.